here on bars. The two freshmen starting things off for the Cats, back-to-back seniors for BYU.
I tell you, it's great to have that upperclassman leadership on any team. It's a nice handstand on the low bar. Toe on. There's her release. Oh, she had two nice back-to-back releases. Just a tiny bit short on that handstand, nothing severe. Here comes the dismount, double layout, little hop, rebel coster, but that was a nice routine. Let's look at those two release moves again. You know,
See what she does tonight in Rupp Arena.
you know, bars has really developed over the years. This event used to be kind of slow, and you know, the better competitors. Oh, that was huge release move, way above the bar. Clear hip. Well, let's see how she finishes up. It's been a nice routine so far. Get ready for the dismount. Double layout. That was a very nice routine. I want you to look at her bar routine again and watch this release move if we have it. Let's see the handstand here. Nice. Very nice.
Beautiful ankle.
And then huge release.
Quinto has been a steady force for BYU this season. Her low this season, her high this season. It's all within 75 hundredths of a point. The coach calls her the mother hen of this team. She calms everybody down, especially their plethora of freshmen that compete for them this season.
I'll tell you, you gotta have a mother hen. You know, those are the ones that keep everybody in check, and they know the drill. And they can really coach the younger ones on everything, every aspect of it. So sitting up for dismount here, double layout. BYU likes that dismount. So nice landing.
High fives for the mother hen, right? I think that might have some. Coach Young talked with us about that this week. He said it's magical to watch them get to interact with each other and to share this experience. It's his first time coaching sisters on the same team. And this is COVID year of eligibility actually allowed that to happen. She's a fifth-year senior.
Beautiful handstands. Pajnikova. Hop salto. So far, a very nice routine. Giant to her dismount here. Little twisting layout. That's an excellent bar routine. I think we're going to see a good score here. Look at that dismount again. Great body position.
She's one of the...
Right, we're getting ready to go here. BYU on the ball.
It's Ava Jorgensen. She's done this every meet this season.
Good vault. Now, you see there what I was talking about, direction? If you watch this on the replay, you can see she got a little off-center there, a little bit.
Utah.
She tied her career high last week with a 9.825, so let's see if she can back that up tonight. Nice vault. And the Yurchenko vault is a round-off entry, so you're going back
out. Back over here for BYU. How about Alex Mason?
Last week was her first time in the vault lineup, and she stuck that one, so I think she might have a spot. Very nice vault.
She had a 9.725 last week. She might be doing better than that tonight.
Good job. Great job there for the Cougars.
Next on bar.
Want your freshmen to come in and push your older athletes, and they're really doing it for Kentucky, and I think for BYU as well.
Here goes Sydney Benson. She's their leading scorer on this event.
That was a nice vault for Sydney. She tied her season high last week. Let's see what she scores on.
In that event, like we said, she was out last week. Good to see her get into the rhythm there again. And then it's Kylie Quinto, who has just stayed in a rhythm for the Cougars. She's also done this event every meet this season. She was the MRGC Freshman of the Year on vault last year, of course, the Mountain Rim Gym Conference. That was the league the Cougars were in before the move to the Big 12.
Very nice vault. And she was had her season high last week as well. They really hit vault last week. So let's look at that.
Mayturn, the redshirt sophomore out of Highland, Utah. She's done this routine every meet this year, knows it like the back of her hand. Season highs at 9.85.
It's a nice opening pass. Putting her personality into the routine, making it her own.
That's part of what makes floor so fun, right?
It is, and you know, I always like for the athletes to pick their music with a little help from coach. But you know, if they don't like the music, how are you going to get into it? You know, so I tried to pick something they liked and that was fun. And when they're in club, they don't get to do that for the most part. Interesting music. It's a nice, unique choreography, which is something I look for. Getting ready for her last pass here. Good 4.5. Nice routine for the Cougars.
Everyone to see this routine. It is so much fun. She has a blast doing it, and she has gotten better and better and better this season.
Tied a career high last week with a 9.925, so I'm sure we're going to see something really exciting here. Double layout to open with. Music. Beautiful leap. Beautiful switch side leap to a wolf full. That's a bonus combination. And tremendous amplitude on that leap series. Very nice. She's dancing. One thing I like about BYU so far is all of their athletes are really performing their floor. They're not just doing them. They have personality and attitude, and I love seeing that.
Sophie's 4'10", and she performs like she's 10 feet tall out there.
She's getting about 10 feet up there. See what she does here for her last pass. Double tuck, stick. Well, she's got those landings down, doesn't she? Wow, what a routine for Sophie.
Really want to turn in a good score tonight on the beam. Little redemption arc for the Wildcats.
Right, I tell you what, they have been solid on the beam the last couple years, and that can make a difference in a team for sure.
Here goes Sydney Benson, little Macklemore to get you going here on the floor. Back-to-back meets with a 9.9.
You know, this would be the person I would want to anchor. I think she's Miss Chill also. Seems to be able to put it together on every event.
Her coach credits her fundamentals. You see those on display here. Cougars also turned in a season-high score on this event last week, looking to follow that up here in Rupp Arena.
They sure did. They had 4 kids hit a season best or a personal best, and that's amazing. Very nice. Front layout, front full. That was interesting. I like that. All right, coming up with her last pass here. Little hike. Oh, woo! Nice stick. Great job. Great job for Miss Benson again.
season high is a 9.85.
You know, I tell you, that's another thing about the Southeastern Conference is they've been putting crowds in the stands for gymnastics for a long time, and some of the other schools are just catching up, but it's a great environment, you know, for all the schools, no matter where you go and compete, to have big crowds now. So the sport is growing. It's exciting to watch, and we're seeing that right here on the balance beam. Nice side aerial. She doesn't look phased. She's just full of confidence. Alex went 9.75 last week as their leadoff. She's a senior. I tell you what, I love to have someone like that as my leadoff. She looks not rattled whatsoever. Getting ready for her dismount. Double full. Good job for Alex. I think she's going to get a good score.
So Madison Raisley-Patton had a 9.55 in the Cougars' last go on the beam. So rest of her teammates will look to do a little bit better than that to close out the night strong. It's Eliza Millar-Crossman up next for the Cougars. She's competed on the beam every meet this season. Her season high's at 9.9, but her career highs are even a little higher than that, 9.925.
Well, she has really nice beam routine going here, and like I said, everybody needs to remember the routines only start with a 9.4 without bonus, so you have to look for those things. There's one of those bonus connections. And that switch half leap that we talked about before, that's very difficult. She did that nicely.
And the concentration it takes to do this routine in this environment, but hey, BYU is battle tested in that regard this season. They have played an incredibly tough schedule. They were at number 1 Oklahoma just last week.
They sure have, and I tell you, they really look composed here on the balance beam, and that's great. Front full dismount with a stick. I think they're going to see a good score here as well.
Here goes Mina Margoff for the Cougars, the junior out of Spring, Texas. First we've seen of Mina here tonight. Absolutely a competitor who has battled her way into this lineup. So resilient throughout her life and gymnastics career. Injuries, surgeries, so much that these young women go through, and she has continued to rise to the occasion.
It's a tough sport, no doubt, but that was her flight series. Nicely done. She has beautiful lines. I love her dance. It's called a cat leap, appropriate for the Cougars and the Wildcats. There's that full turn. Not difficult, but stressful. How about that? Leap, split leap. Not quite a split on either one of those. Small deduction, but a nice combination. She has very pretty lines on the beam. She must have a dance background, I would think. And the dismount, front full step. That should be a good score for the Cougars.
On par, just a smidge below where they were through this rotation last week, trying to match or exceed that program record they set 1 week ago tonight. Well, we have Elise Rawlings on the bar for BYU. She's your beam queen, WCGA second team All-American in this event in 2022. She's a senior this year.
She had a great floor. She looks like she's enjoying herself up there on the beam. In her series, very nice. She's a happy girl tonight. You know, I'm noticing this again. You know, none of their athletes have seemed distracted at all. They're just up there performing, and that is outstanding. It's what you have to do when you get to postseason, for sure.
Testament to the schedule they've gone through as well.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Back way out. Full twist. Nice dismount. That was a nice routine.
Beam coach is loving it. Teammates are loving it.